Best prices this side of the galaxy. You check. Appreciate your business.
Leave me alone, Bracco. If Vito knew about this, he'd...
Vito? That blob can't even protect himself. It's only a matter of time before Rogan the Butcher punches your fat meal ticket for good. You better start thinking about the future, girl. When Vito's gone, you'll need new friends.
Captain! Thank goodness. I could use your help here.
There's nothing wrong with you, scum. A good thrashing won't fix.
You're cute, little girl. But not so cute we won't make an example out of you. Any last words? Never mind. We don't care.
You killed them all. For me. Thank you, Captain. I don't know what else to say.
Didn't make a big deal out of it. I hardly broke a sweat.
They never stood a chance against you. Does anyone? What Bracco said was true. Rogan the Butcher will kill Vito if those blasters don't turn up. I hope whatever course of action you're pursuing pays off, Captain. More lives than your own depend on it.
After this, you're on your own.
Very well. I'm glad to know where we stand. I'll be sure to keep out of harm's way from now on.
You left a big mess in my warehouse. Cyrena says it was Bracco's fault, but now I've got a serious morale problem.
Your men were pushing Cyrena around because they think you're weak.
I appreciate that, but sometimes frying guys is the worst thing you can do. I hope you didn't come back from Manor Point empty-handed, Captain. You did good, Captain. Corsa found us a terrific little slicer kit, so we're ready to decrypt that data. We'll know where to find Skavik soon, but until then, I've got a special job that only you can do.
Haven't I done enough for you already?
What, you've got some pressing engagement? Our lives are on the line. I need you to keep Rogan the Butcher off our backs. Cyrena stalled him earlier, but it's not enough. We need to distract Rogan by giving him something he really wants. A canister of some special chemicals from a nearby village.
The big boom run? Are you kidding, boss? I can see it making Rogan's day, but it's blasted risky.
All I care about is finding Skavik and getting back what's mine.
If we don't get Rogan off our backs, you won't get the chance to do that. Hear me out. There's a loopy scientist with a chemical that can supercharge artillery cannons, makes them do more damage.
But it's less stable than a drunk savrip on a speeder bike. Handle it wrong, and suddenly you're little chunks of ex-captain.
Sure, it's tricky, but you've got the skill to get it here. Did I mention this run pays unbelievably well?
It's worth a shot.
Fantastic. I won't even haggle down on your fee. That's how much I respect you. Trimbo is the scientist's name. Got a place in Oradam village. I'll let him know you're coming.
See me before you make that run, Captain. We should talk. Captain, the big boom run isn't a stroll on the beach. You'll need an edge to make it back alive. This here is a SWTOR Sub SSK Heavy Blaster. It's cut for a quick draw and got a hair trigger. I call it Flashy. Flashy's the first blaster I ever owned. I want you to have it.
Didn't expect anything in return. I'm not that kind of woman.
I don't know what sort of men you're used to, but I was raised a gentleman.
I appreciate the thought, Corso. I better get moving.
Best of luck, Captain. Don't get killed, all right?
Hey, you there. You got a second? Talk politics, talk shop, talk business maybe? I've got business to talk if you're interested in talking. Name's Gizmel Gam. I'm with the government here. So what do you say? Interested in doing a little work for me? For you. For the Republic.
I don't work for free, you know.
There's a fair amount of pay involved. Not a lot, mind you. These are tough times, but this is important and well worth the reward. Here's the situation. I look after one of the outlying villages, and this village is, well, faltering in its love of the Republic. People are restless, see? The Separatists bring them stuff, and they start thinking the Separatists are right. Then they get uppity, start talking about revolt, start getting violent. It's chaos everywhere.
You need me to shoot some villagers?
Shooting villagers is no way to win their hearts. I figure the best way to win the village over is to beat the Separatists at their own game. Lavish the villagers with gifts. Show them we care, too. So I ordered a shipment of supplies. But now I get word the shipment's lost out in Savrip territory. I need someone to go get it.
I guess I could have a look.
Fine. Good. That's all I ask. Have a look. The shipment had a droid escort, I believe, so I'd look for that if I were you. It was last seen on Savrip Island. Savrips, you know, massive, vicious beasts. Eat you for dinner as soon as look at you.
You must be here for my husband. I told Master Vidu he's gone out fishing. Would you like a sweet flat cake instead? It's fresh.
I don't need your husband, just those fancy chemicals he makes. Where does he keep them?
Oh, he took his work with him. My butternut gets bored unless he has a dozen things to occupy him. If you don't feel like waiting for Trimbo, the walk out to him is lovely. The beach is so relaxing. Trimbo's at his fishing camp. He'll be thrilled to have some company. Now, excuse me, dearie. These Rhodian peppers won't cook themselves.
Please, I'm at the end of my rope. Soldiers beat me, took my belongings, my daughter.
Damn soldiers. If you can't trust them, who can you trust?
Please help. My daughter means everything to me. Help me get my daughter back. Help.
What else do you know?
They were headed toward the fort. Please find my daughter.
I suppose I could take a look next time I'm at the fort.
Please. Hurry. I want to see my daughter again.
Protocol failure. Cannot complete mission. Cannot complete shipment delivery or a damn village. Protocol failure.
Are you the droid with the supply shipment?
I have the supplies. They are safe. Delivery failed due to protocol failure. Coordinates to destination unreadable. Attacked by species Savrip, a hulking beast. Movement failure. However, shipment is intact. Item, contraband drug known only as spice. Origin, Kessel. Destination, Gizmel Gam, Ord Mantell.
What does Gizmo Gam want with spice?
The shipment is filed under Village Relief. This mission must be completed. Will you take the shipment to Gizmel Gam?
Yes, I'll take the shipment to Gizmo.
Good. Mission complete. Shut down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Can't let legalities interfere with the good of the people.
Don't stand there. That spot is reserved exclusively for my Gundark friends. You're clearly not a Gundark. Your ears are too small. Listen, do you smell that? There's a pot of Alderaanian stew bubbling. But how could I smell it all the way on Ord Mantell?
I'm betting you're completely insane.
Insane? What? How dare you? Oh, now I'm smelling Bakuran cloudberries. By the stars, those would taste awful in a Alderaanian stew. I do recall a man saying to expect a stranger coming for my chemicals. You seem pretty strange. Was he talking about you?
Just give me your chemicals before I shoot you.
I'd be careful about firing a blaster in here. You'll wake the Rancor, and he's very disagreeable when he hasn't had enough sleep. People haven't had much luck getting my chemicals. Know why? Those Ugnaught assassins in the woods attack everyone who visits me.
Just hand that thing over, Captain Crazy.
How dare you? I'm a colonel. What you really need is a precision teleporter, but a former assistant crashed my prototype into the sun. Good luck, my friend. If you should explode, please feel free to come back and tell me all about it. Everyone else has.
Come on, get in here on the double. We don't have all day.
I already told you. I don't know anything. I swear.
Sure, that's what you said last time we talked. But now I'm thinking maybe you just didn't have enough incentive to tell the truth. Hey, what are you doing here? You're not allowed in here. This is a top-secret operation.
You soldiers didn't happen to attack a merchant, did you?
My father sent you, didn't he? Thank you.
Shut up!
Ugh! Please, you have to stop them. They're torturing us.
I said shut up! She's a traitor to the Republic. She deserves what she gets. But the courts are full, you see, and so justice needs a little help. If that means Republic soldiers have to twist a few arms, so be it.
Look, I was hired to bring back this man's daughter.
No, you look, I don't care who hired you. These wretches have been caught, every last one of them, doing work for the Separatists. They are traitors, and more importantly, they have information on Separatist movements. All we're doing is coaxing it out of them. Information that will save so many Republican Mantellian lives. Who'll care how we got it?
I'll care, and I'll make sure your superior cares too.
Look, we don't like having to do this, but what are our choices? Listen. You take this ring back to this girl's daddy and tell him it's all you could find of his little girl. The ring's got a listening device in it. We'll be able to gather all the evidence we need without resorting to these unsavory means. Got it?
This charade of justice ends now.
Whoa, take it easy. The last thing we need in here is a shootout, all right? You want the little traitor so bad, fine, take her. The only people you're helping are the Separatists.
Thank you. Thank you for freeing me. It was terrible.
Your father will want to see you're all right.
Yes, I'll call him by holo. Let him know I'm okay, that you saved me. It seems like it's nothing but corruption on Ord Mantell these days. Good to see you're an exception.
Your father's waiting. He's badly injured and very worried about you.
I know. I'm sorry. It's all my fault those soldiers beat him up. I'll call him as soon as I can, but I need to recover my strength. The torture took more out of me than I expected. But thank you. I'd be dead without you.
Easy does it. I've got a storage unit here to stabilize the canister so it doesn't blow. There we go.
This may be the craziest thing I've ever done.
I'll bet you get a lot of free drinks at the cantina telling this tale. Getting Trimbo's chemicals saved our necks, Captain. Rogan will be too busy selling them to think about the blasters.
That Trimbo guy was a few freighters short of a convoy.
I know what you mean. Every time I talk to him, he thinks I'm his great-grandfather who crashed into a black hole. I've got good news and great news, Captain. We cracked the Separatist computer files and found Skavik.
Vidu, you promised you wouldn't get so excited. It isn't good for your heart.
Sorry, sweetheart, but this is going to be great! Skavik won't even see us coming! Ha!
I want Skavik to see my face before he dies.
Before you fry him, make sure he knows I sent you. Skavik is taking the blasters to the Separatist base. Those wackos built their headquarters inside an old volcano. Crazy, huh?
What do you expect from foaming-at-the-mouth murderers? I wish that volcano would blow its top.
Skavik's delivering the blasters to a psycho named Darag at the base. You need to get there first. When Skavik shows up, you can ambush him, grab your ship, and fly back here. Easy, huh?
I won't be happy until Skavik and all his Separatist friends are dead.
That makes two of us.
Take Corso with you, Captain. The kid knows more about blasters and vibroblades than anybody I've ever met.
I owe Skavik payback for taking Torchy. That was lower than low.
I've never had a sidekick before.
Yeah, me neither.
Then it's a deal. You two head for the Separatist base, kill Darag, and ambush Skavik when he shows up. I've got a bottle of Chandrelin brandy to open when you get back.
Consider me signed on.
I'd wish you two good luck, but I don't want to jinx anything. Just come back in one piece.
Let's keep this quick and quiet, shall we? I'm Milo Phipps, Strategic Information Service, former senator, one-time governor of Dantooine. You do confidential work, don't you? You've probably heard about the Separatist base up in the volcano. Well, the Republic needs someone to do some work there, confidentially.
What makes you think that's me, Fatso?
Fatso? Do you know who I am? I am Milo Phipps. I was a Republic senator for 10 years. I was governor of Dantooine.
You clearly know how to throw your weight around.
I do not have to put up with this insolence. I wouldn't even speak to you if I didn't require someone with your brutish abilities. The Separatists are holding a Rhodian pirate by the name of Veem Set in their base. The Republic wants him freed, and we're willing to pay substantial sums for it. Now, tell me, are you going to turn down all those credits just to stand here and insult me, or are you going to free that pirate?
Credits are my not-so-secret weakness.
Then it seems we're in business. If you have any love for the Republic, you won't regret it. This pirate approached us with information on the Separatists and their operations in exchange for protection from the same. His relationship with them went sour, see? But the Separatists got to him before we did. The Republic promised protection. I'm asking you to keep that promise by breaking him out. Can you do it?
I'll handle that.
Good. Thank you. That's what I expect from a true citizen of the Republic. Go speak to my man at the entrance to the fort, Lieutenant Bendick. He'll fill you in on the details.
Freelancer, I hear you've been mucking up the Separatist plans. Don't know what your investment in this war is, but we need all the help we can get. This separatist business on Ord Mantell has gone on long enough, don't you think?
You can't walk 2 paces on this planet without getting shot at.
Can't say I'd recommend anyone doing business here, no matter how tough. My boys could use some support out at the SEP stronghold, trying to secure the landing area so we can bring more troops in. But resistance is heavy and they're taking a beating. You're not under my command, but I'd appreciate if you report to Sergeant Vandal and lend a hand.
What's the upside for me?
Republic doesn't ask a civilian to put himself in danger without reward. Help us, and you'll be compensated. Like I said, Sergeant Vandal's running the mission. I'll let the beach camp know you're coming.
Oh, great. So that blasted bureaucrat Milo finally found someone naive enough to want to free that damn pirate Veemset.
This is just business. Got it?
Seems everyone on Ord Mantell has a price. Veemset is filth. Bloodthirsty, ruthless filth. And he's a war criminal. His ships have been screwing up Republic supply routes for years. Countless people have died because of him. He took out my brother's battlecruiser. Killed thousands more. The Republic should be planting his head on a stake, not offering him protection.
You don't get to make that call.
If you free this bloodthirsty pirate, what's to stop anyone from thinking they can attack Republic ships and just beg for mercy later? The Republic knows this is a difficult mission. They won't be surprised if there's a little slip, little accident. And since, I'm in charge of payroll here, I could throw in a nice, healthy sum to sweeten the deal if you, say, accidentally killed this pirate. So you gonna kill him or what?
I'll take care of that.
I hope so. Remember, I don't care how you do it. Just make it seem like an accident. The pirate's being kept in the holding cell in the Separatists' base. You'll have to figure out the rest. I get the feeling you'll know what to do when you get there. Good luck.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Thank you. Thank you. You saved my daughter. Everyone, this is the good person who saved my daughter. She called to tell me what you've done and how grateful she is. I can't thank you enough.
Not a problem.
You're very gracious. Thank you.
I've got good suppliers. Only the best sold here. Feel free to browse.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes. Be safe out there.
Captain Zuss sends you? Huh. I was expecting someone a little more official. Hope that blaster's not just for show. We got the SEP stronghold in our sights. Orders are to secure a landing pad and establish a secondary insertion point for the assault.
I need you to shut down the security fields around the landing pad, and then disable the defense guns so our troop shuttles can land. Can you handle it?
A few security systems, a few guns. What's there to handle?
I got an uneasy feeling. The Separatists shouldn't have been able to hold out this long. I'll radio the shuttle so they're ready to move in the second you get the landing pad clear. Report back to the captain when you're done.